And we're live. Cari amici sportivi, welcome to a Milan weekly podcast special. And this podcast special, I want to introduce the beautiful Andrea Tolomeo, coming to us from straight from the motherland, Italia. How are you,
Hello,
Andrea?
everybody. I am very good, Stevie. Thank you for having me.
It's a
Um,
pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you on.
it's amazing. Really, I appreciate a lot the work that you guys are doing. And it's an honor for me to be here with you and to have part of this beautiful group of people.
Thank you, Andrea. Those words are very humbling to us for sure. Two guys from Montreal with the Presidente in the background, always doing his magic, right? But guys,
Exactly.
we cannot. Obviously, you see the fantastic graphics that we have here. We cannot start the live without mentioning that this live is sponsored by Skrill.
Of
So
course.
Skrill, they're the payments app for money movers and makers, right?
Yeah.
So you should recognize the logo, guys, because they are Milan's global payment partner and an integral part of the branding that Milan's doing, right? So you do some things for Skrill as well, Andrea. Talk to us a little bit about
Yes.
yourself and your
Uh,
relationship with Skrill.
Yeah, of course, when Skrill arrived in Milan, no, of course, I have already heard about them a lot because they are quite famous. But I started my relationship with them when they arrived in Milano. There's something that I'm very close to the team, and whatever it is into the team, I love, and they become part of everything over here. Of course, they took the market, everything, and it's also an honor for me to work with them. I think everything is great with Skrill. It's easy. It's an easy way to do everything, to exchange money, to exchange to use it, and maybe later, right, we will also show how to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, by the way, I was shopping today in Milano in Monte Napoleone. And you know what? The fashion, this is the purple. Everywhere you see purple. Even looking very good with this t shirt.
I'm
Now
pretty
it's
sure
a
you were looking
fashion.
very good.
This
Pretty sure
year,
you were looking very
purple
good.
is the color.
Exactly, purple is the color, guys.
Yeah.
While we're waiting, we did some promos, myself and Andrea, and of course she looks much better than I do on the promos, that's guaranteed. But it's we wanted to do this because Skrill gave us also the opportunity to do a little bit of giveaways for you guys that are watching and tuning into the stream. It's important that you guys continue to tune in because there will be this very, very tough question that you need to answer to enter into the actual giveaway, and we're going to talk about it as we go on in the live. But it's also important that you download the Skrill app. You visit skrill.com if you have any more questions or things that you want to learn about Skrill, because the app and the website are so well done. They'll explain what Skrill does much better than I can. So download the app. Make sure you're 18 and over, guys. That's another little caveat here. And also, remember that the email to enter in is info@milanclubmontreal.com.
Also, it's very important, Steve, that they make an account, okay? Because without the account in Skrill, they cannot win the giveaway. So this is very important, but it takes like 2 seconds. It's very fast. It's not the long story that we are used to when you have to register yourself into some app that it takes hours. No, it's very, very fast. I think they can do it even today and right now if they haven't done it before. But to participate to the giveaway, it's very important to have it because without having an account, of course, we cannot send the money.
Exactly.
It's very
That's a key
simple.
portion.
Why?
Very simple. Very simple. And you know what? We're looking at. I have the chat going on the side, and I see some of the comments. Very encouraging for Skrill because people are not only downloading the app for this potential giveaway, but they're also investing in crypto. So you know what?
Yeah. Yes.
Good on Skrill.
This is another part that it makes a difference.
Big difference. Now let's talk
Yeah.
about a little bit about our beloved Milan.
Oh, I thought you want to talk about me.
We will talk about you, but it's going to be related to Milan, that's for sure. So, Andrea, how did you become a Milan fan?
Well, this is it's not a long story because I grew up in Udine. It's the north of Italy, and I was going always to the stadium because Udine has a Serie A team, and it has a very nice stadium. It was like every day at the stadium was normal, but when Milan was arriving, playing, the atmosphere, the supporters that were coming, everything was different. So I said, okay, this is my team. Of course, I started to move. I went away from Udine and I didn't come direct to Milano. So I couldn't follow 100%. I like football, I like AC Milan, but I didn't share with a lot of people this thing. But when I came to Milano, I had the chance finally to go to the stadium every week and to enjoy it. I wanted to share it with the people. So probably who is following me, they know that I'm a AC Milan fan in the past 1 or 2 years because it's then when I started to share it. This is not true. It is a long, long story behind it. I mean, anyway, everywhere you go in the world, if you talk about AC Milan, it's like talking about the best thing that Italians have. So
Yeah,
I'm very proud of it.
exactly. And we should all be proud of it and love La Maglia. We live
Of
and die for
course.
these colors, right? So,
Yeah.
a great
But by the
story.
way, let's be honest, the
Yeah,
most beautiful colors, red and black. Like it's like
beautiful.
beautiful.
They stand out, and myself, I've been a Milan fan for quite some time, and it's important that you said that. Some people they tend to say, oh, they look at your social media and they think that's your history. Well, guys,
Yeah, no.
let's all be obvious. There's history past social media. So,
Yeah.
I'm not going to age myself there, but when I started
Of course.
watching soccer, there was no social media. I don't even think there was the internet. So, there's a history behind that, and how we love our team and how we grow and continue
Yeah.
to follow
And
Milan.
unfortunately, we all have a job. So we don't have not even the time to share everything or to be 100% there. So I'm just thankful because anyway, I have the people following me so much. And as long as I can, if I go to the stadium, it's my pleasure to share with them the emotion that we are living there. Because a lot of people, especially with this situation with COVID, they cannot move to the stadium or if I have the chance, I do it
Yeah,
to share with
yeah,
them.
and that's I'm obviously very jealous about that because I cannot go to the stadium whenever I want.
Well, well, I cannot go now because of COVID,
Of
but
course, yeah.
before I was, I live here. It's 20 minutes from here, so it's very easy to go.
Yeah, good for you.
So I
Continuing
was
on.
there.
Yeah.
I was there when Ibra arrived.
Oh,
It was the most beautiful match I have ever seen in my life. Really.
that is something special and something that I'm
I
pretty
think
sure you will
you
cherish.
remember. I think you remember the situation. When everybody was waiting, 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 and then he just arrived, entered the stadium, and everybody was screaming his name. It was beautiful.
Amazing. Guys, let me remind you again, guys. There's a giveaway. You're not just looking at two beautiful people talking about Milan. There's a giveaway, guys, and it's important you stay tuned for our skill testing question on how to enter this giveaway. Uh, Guys, it would not be a Milan conversation if I wouldn't ask Andrea, we have a long history with Milan where, we've gone through so many champions, and my
Yeah.
question to you is, if I would ask you now, Andrea, who is your favorite player on the current roster now, the people that are playing on the team now, and who is your favorite player of all time?
Well, I think the first question is something that everybody knows already because I don't hide it.
Yeah.
I would even really, I love Ibrahimovic as a player. Let's make it clear also this.
Yes,
I think,
please.
yeah, I, as a player, he is amazing because we all have saw a difference. not in the result of the club, but in the other players also. So I think this is very important. How can you say that a player is a champion? It's not because he just scores, right? It is because he is capable to bring together the team, and this is what he did. I think in the history, he will forever be the best one for AC Milan.
Yeah, and
Okay.
of all time too, it's Ibra.
Well, no, yeah, for me, almost, but no. I like Maldini, but
You like
also,
Maldini?
you know what? I'm very romantic girl.
Yeah,
No, I think I appreciated him playing. Okay, of course, I'm young. I didn't saw all his matches, but seeing him today, it tells me what a beautiful and amazing player he has been for AC Milan. Seeing how hard he's working right now and still there and trying to
yeah.
still score somehow for his team, right?
Exactly. He's putting in the work, right? Not only
Yeah,
as a player did he put in 20 plus seasons with the club that he grew up with, and not only he grew up with, his father came from played
exactly.
with
His
Milan.
family.
Now he sees his son play with Milan, and not only that, he did step away from the club for a bit, but then came back in a very prominent role, which in an important role to bring back some of that, l'aria di la bandiera, someone who was a
Exactly. Yes.
staple, a foundation of
What
Milan.
I think is that at that moment, us as supporters, we needed someone like Maldini, okay, inside, because there was a difficult moment for us, like the team, nothing sure. We were questioning, and then he arrived and he made the change.
Amazing, amazing. So I want to ask you now how, because you live in Milan,
Yeah.
because you get to see firsthand. We get it through a screen. You see it firsthand. We had Inter winning the Scudetto, which was probably not maybe your best time in the actual city. But if we remove that from the equation, we had our own big game over the weekend where we went to the Allianz Arena to play against Juventus and we beat them for the first time in their stadium. How was the buzz around the city, and how did Andrea feel? How did you feel about that
Well,
victory?
it was amazing. First of all, I share my happiness with my followers, but a lot of haters, they couldn't handle this. So I received a lot of message like, "Wow, you have been lucky, you have been there, but why now you are making all these stories?" Like, no, this was not luck. Let's be honest. We didn't
No.
play with the last team. Okay, so we have won because we are a good team. That's it. And who is losing? Maybe they have to find the reason why.
Yeah, exactly. They have to
Right?
look in their own
Yeah, because
shop.
exactly, because yeah, it was amazing. It was beautiful because when you wait for so much time, because anxious, the situation was not. We thought that we can be there, and then we couldn't. So we had the bad news about Inter winning. So,
Yeah, look,
so it was like a gift. It was like a gift for us.
exactly. It was like a gift, and it put,
Yeah.
our job is not done. So
Mm.
we do have work to do to get back to the ultimate goal for Milan. And people have watched the Milan Weekly podcast and seen, for me, that goal at the beginning of the year was make it back to Champions League, right? So,
Right.
and touching on that, we had a tough game uh, against Torino because usually when you play a game like Milan did against Juve, the emotions are high. You spend a lot of energy mentally and physically, and then you have the Torino game. So you sit down
Yeah.
for this game and you're expecting some sort of trap. But in the other hand, yesterday, Milan is not known to put up 7 goals in a game.
No, not lately.
It's
Not
very rare.
lately.
Yeah, not lately, exactly. So for you seeing that game and them taking care of business in Torino again,
Yeah.
what did you think about that performance yesterday, coming off a very emotional win against Juventus, now playing a Torino that, look, let's be, all due respect to Torino yesterday, I don't feel like they showed up, and Milan took advantage of that and closed the game off quickly. How did you see that game yesterday, Andrea?
Well, no, I see two teams playing. That's it. It's not my business if they didn't want to
Yeah,
dedicate 100%. I mean, right?
yeah,
So, because I saw some comments on Instagram, for example, like saying AC Milan should have stopped themselves at 5 goals. What? What are you
yeah.
talking
No,
about?
no,
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 no way.
no.
I mean, they had a bad night. It's not our problem. Anyway, what I thought when I saw the match, my thought was, well, this gives a demonstration about the match against Juve, okay? Because it's not that they just give it all to that match and that's it, which is something that I think everybody was expecting, right? To see them win in Juventus and then lose with Torino because
Yeah,
they're exhausted because they. No, I saw the same determination, right? So this is what I'm watching. I'm not watching if the other ones were not prepared or, but I don't think so. I think that all of the players, if it is from AC Milan or from another team, they train in the same way, right?
yeah.
So
I agree 100%, and I'm with you 1000% that goal differential and finishing off a game is very important, especially in Serie A. It's something that a traditionalist or a purist of the game would say, you know what, at 5 you can take it easy. But I found that Milan did start taking it easy, but we were still getting the chances. So like you have to have some respect for the game. You have to continue playing the game the way you would play it at 110% all the time. So
right.
I agree with you there.
Yes,
Uh,
yes. It's no point. I mean, we are not friends. It's a match,
it's
right?
a match. And the only thing that
We
counts.
can have a beer after, but not
Exactly, a beer after, but when you're on the pitch, you leave everything off on the pitch,
exactly.
and
What
you
what will be the point, Steve, in going in a match, playing uh, against who you have in front of you, right? Like, okay, I'm playing with Juve, so I give my best. I'm playing with another team, I'm not giving my best. This is not making sense.
no,
So
no,
no way.
no. I
Anyway,
think
everybody was very happy. I can
exactly.
tell you.
And I agree that it's tough. And
Yes.
let's remind everybody, guys, there is a giveaway. The live is
Download the
sponsored
app.
by Skrill. Download that app. Make sure you're 18 years old and older. Remember the email address info at Milan Club Montreal. Guys, check out skrill.com for what you need to use their services for. They'll explain it for you in a beautiful way that we can.
You
Now,
tell them what is the giveaway.
no, you're going to tell them what the giveaway is.
So, guys, the giveaway is $100. So, for a lucky one, please go download the app. Just if you don't have the account, make it very quickly. It doesn't take a lot of time. And you have the chance to win $100. So, it will be amazing. I really hope that some of you can text me when they will win. So, we
Exactly.
will
Reach
celebrate
out.
together, because it's a very beautiful thing
Yeah.
in a time like this one. Everybody's giving T-shirts and this and that. So I appreciate, honestly, with the situation that everybody's facing right now, it's a very beautiful thing to see from them. So I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah. You know what? And Skrill's in a giving mood, giving $100. They are Milan's global payment partner,
Yeah.
guys. So hats off to Skrill. And I like to just say thank you to everybody at Skrill for the fantastic cap. I got a lot of messages. Andrea's t-shirt. I also have this crew neck
I
here
was
that's
in
making me look good.
very
So
fashion.
okay, now what I want to do, Andrea, is I want to challenge you. Okay.
Me? Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna challenge you, and I cannot be there with you, but what better way to challenge you? I'll challenge you to an espresso and a cornetto.
Okay.
It's gonna be a trivia game. So I'll ask you 3 questions, you ask me three
Okay.
questions, and
Okay.
we're gonna take it from there. Winner takes all.
Okay. Who starts?
Okay? I think maybe I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Let me go. I have my questions here just in
You have
case.
your question. I'm not prepared.
Okay, so then I'll ask you the other questions too then. Okay. Ibra leads the team in scoring with 15 goals. Who is second with 10 goals?
The president,
The president.
Kessie.
You are correct. The president. And these questions, I wrote them down before he scored his 11th yesterday. So, and he should have had 12 because he missed an open net.
Yeah, but he's the president.
Yeah, he's allowed though, but for me, Frank Kessie has been by far the player of the year for Milan. Hundreds of thousands of kilometers ran. Someone who's really represented Milan well on and off the field. So you're
Yeah,
correct with you're
you
correct.
know what I think? I think that he doesn't have an easy character. I think he's doing great controlling himself.
Yes.
Right? I think
Yes.
he's doing great in this because if I have to, you see him, he's not a very easy character, but he's giving the perfect guy, always good guy, always saying, yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he's very, very well soft-spoken, but leads on the field.
Yeah.
Question number 2: true or false? Cagliari is the team Milan has defeated the most in Serie A in their history.
True.
You are correct again.
True.
Very good. Cagliari is a tough match this Saturday, this Sunday, guys. Like I said, and like myself and Andrea were talking about earlier, the mission is not complete. The mission for this season is Champions League, and to lock down those spots, Saturday is an important game with Cagliari, where we need another prestazione concreta, like we had yesterday, something very convincing to win over everybody.
Yeah.
So,
but I also think that this past two games give a lot of strong to the guys, right? So I think they will go very well motivated. I trust it.
nice. So Cagliari at home, guys, on Sunday afternoon for us, Sunday evening for all our friends in Europe.
Yeah.
Question number 3, and before I get to question number 3, I'm going to remind you guys again, the live is sponsored by Skrill, Milan's global payment partner. I'm going to just continue to say that to you guys because it's very important. Very important.
You are saying this, but it's honestly beautiful. Global. Okay, global. So we are not talking about Italy. We are not talking about USA. We are talking about global payments. So yeah.
Exactly. Question number 3 for you, Andrea, is who is taller, Theo Hernandez or Ante Rebic?
This one I don't know it. Wait. I think Theo Hernandez is very.
Oof. Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez is not taller than Ante Rebic. Ante Rebic is taller.
No, yes, this is what I said.
You said what?
I said I think Theo Hernandez is a little bit not
shorter.
Taller. Yeah,
shorter. Okay, yeah. Okay. Then you are correct.
Honestly, I never saw none of them live. I mean, yes, in at the stadium, but not close to me. But from the pictures, yeah, I think so. Theo is short, but I think he's very short, right?
Oh, well, Ante Rebic is taller, and you are correct again.
But it's okay, yeah.
So
well, you're better than me. How come?
you're 3 for 3. Now, do you have questions for me, or I'm asking you these other questions that I have for you?
I want to ask you some questions.
Okay.
So, Pioli has won, more Serie A games against Cagliari than against any other team. This is true or false?
I'm gonna go with played Lazio, Fiorentina. I'm gonna say true.
True.
Yes.
You are surprising me. So, which player weighs more, Tonali or Hakan Çalhanoğlu?
I think that Hakan Çalhanoğlu is weighs more?
You know what? I made you a question and I don't know the answer. But yeah.
We're gonna make Presidente tell us on the chat if I'm right or wrong. So the
Yes,
question
yes.
is, which player weighs more, Tonali or Hakan
You
Çalhanoğlu?
want me to search on Google?
If you want, but I think my answer is Hakan Çalhanoğlu.
Hakan. Do we have an answer? Someone is helping?
Someone has to help. While you guys are helping us, I have to remind you that there's a giveaway, guys. It's $100 that Skrill will transfer to the account that you create once you download the app. Make sure that you're 18 years or older, and that's the giveaway, $100 to your Skrill account. Download the app. It's easy to use. Skrill is Milan's global payment partner. It's the payment app for money movers and makers. That's that. You guys, anybody give us the answer?
You have to see it. I don't see it.
Oh, I'm going to tell you. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Okay, so the answer, I'm getting it from Paul, a fellow Milan Weekly Podcast supporter, telling us that Tonali is 79 kilograms.
Okay.
And Jan, a fellow Milan Weekly Podcast follower, longtime viewer, and also an admin for Milan Club Montreal, is telling me that Hakan is 76 kilograms. So I am wrong. I am wrong.
I could have just,
So I'm going to call a little bit of a conspiracy theory. Obviously, they made the better person win. The better looking person win. That's for sure.
I think they did it for me. You should better check after on Google.
Yeah. And so you got the 3 questions right. I already got one wrong. Do you have another question for me, or?
Well, I would have. So.
It doesn't matter. You can ask me whatever you want.
Who has few assists? Salamaker or Rebic?
Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, yesterday tripleta from Ante Rebic. So I'm gonna go that Salamaker has more assists.
Right.
I am correct. But
only after yesterday.
Yeah.
You have an excuse now.
And I still lose because
Yeah, you just answered two questions, right?
Yeah, that's 2 questions. So
you have lost. Okay.
Yeah, and you know what?
So it looks like lately everything is coming to me, winning.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Good for you. And you know what, guys? I'm going to be using the Skrill app to transfer money from myself here in North America, Canada, the home of snow and minus 14, to Andrea in Milano.
Are you going to do it?
I am going to do it.
Did you download the Skrill app?
Of course I did. You know I did.
Did you make the account?
The account is created and verified.
Perfect. Did you have money inside? Because you have to send me something now.
Yes, of course. I'm going to send you something.
Please, guys, remember to download the Skrill app. It's very easy, as I told you already. You get the account in a few seconds, okay? And then you can participate to the giveaway, which is $100, okay? Right, Steve?
Right. And guys, it's really quick and easy.
Yeah,
you download the app, you create yourself an account, guys, and the Skrill app does the rest of the job. Skrill to Skrill is very easy. I think, Andre, I just need your email, and I can send you the money. So I have your email here. I'm choosing you now, and I'm sending you off the money. Unfortunately, it's very, very, it's something that's very, very tough because it's costing me 15 euros, guys, for her cafe and for her
because
and for
Milano
her
is
cornetto.
expensive.
And that's it, guys. So she gets the money right away on her phone, goes into the Skrill app, and she has that Skrill money that she
Okay.
can use and do what she wants with it.
You have done it, right?
It's done. It's done.
It's done. Let me see. So I go here. Okay. Skrill. Stefano, you just sent me. But this is not enough for coffee in Milano.
But look, I'm taking my lunch break over here.
Stefano, please tell me what I'm going to do with this in Milano.
I don't know, but it's gonna have to do, and I'll use another Skrill to
I
Skrill
won,
transfer.
I won.
All right, guys, we took up your.
pleasure.
You're very welcome.
you.
You enjoyed that coffee and cornetto, and I'm pretty sure I'll be transferring you the money again because what I transfer is not enough in Canadian dollars, but that's the exchange rate. So
but
if
also because you are going to lose again if you want to play with me.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose. I'm pretty sure that I'm always going to end up the loser. And
I will make some difficult questions.
Okay.
This one
I have some just quick fire questions for you before we've taken up 30 minutes of the people's time. We know that there's a giveaway, so they want to know the skill testing question. We have President in the background. Presidente, can I ask them can I tell the people what the skill testing question is? Excellent. The skill testing questions for you guys to enter into the Skrill giveaway for myself, Milan Weekly Podcast, and Andrea's live is: who is Milan's global payment partner? So again, the question is down below. President is always on. He's on point. Who is Milan's global payments partner? You need to, again, remember, guys, download the app.
It's purple.
Download the app. You got to download the app. You got to make sure you're 18 years old, and you have to send an email to info@milanclubmontreal.com. Of course, guys, it's without saying, put your name, make sure that you put the answer, and you will be entered into the giveaway for $100 that Skrill will deposit into your account that you've just downloaded.
Exactly. And remember, guys, not a difficult question. Not at all a difficult question. Who is Milan's global payment partner?
I don't know. Could it be it's this or like I don't know. How do I look with this hat?
Just take a look at us.
Yeah.
Right.
Andrea, just some questions so people know you.
Yeah.
What's your favorite music?
Oh, I love music. I live with music. So I like all the type of music. I grew up listening to R&B. Then I started to listen to classic Italian music. Okay, the big singers, Italian singers like Eros Ramazzotti, Laura Pausini, Pino Daniele, and all these amazing artists. And I also like the modern music, like right now, whatever is Lady Gaga, Beyonce. I love everything. I love music. Music is part of our life. So yeah, I honestly love your look because you look like
I look like half an Italian Canadian hip hop guy.
Yeah.
Next fire question for you is, Andrea, what is your favorite Milan moment?
I'm sorry to repeat the same thing. It's my favorite Milan moment. There are a lot of beautiful moments of AC Milan, but what I lived was after months of Milan and supporters not being happy, Ibrahimovic arrives. Okay, so it happens sometimes that at the stadium was not very beautiful because we saw losing this, and he arrived, and the stadium took life again, like people singing because they were not even singing anymore. So in that moment, I remember that I had my how you call it in English, brividi,
shivers.
Yes, and I
shivers
forever
or goosebumps.
remember that moment. It was amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
My last fire question.
I'm the new generation of
of the Milan fan, but that is a moment that for especially this team, and if we do accomplish the Champions League goal that we set out as a team, and Maldini and Gazidis and Masara put together as this goal to make Champions League, then yes, that's a pivotal moment in the turn of the let's say, I like to call it almost like a reboot or a rebirth of Milan.
Yes.
My last question, which is very important, I ask it to everybody that I talk to: penne lisce or penne rigate?
Penne rigate.
Penne rigate.
Penne
Yes.
rigate alla
Yes.
arrabbiata.
Someone give her another $100 of Skrill money just for that answer. Andrea, now we're gonna close off the live. It's important, guys. The question for you to answer is: who is Milan's global payments partner? Make sure you're 18 years of age. You download the Skrill app and you send your answer to info@milanclubmontreal.com. Guys, put in your name and put in your contact so that we know who you are. That's without a given. If you've never entered in a contest, this is the contest to enter in. I had this amazing pleasure. Thank you, Skrill, for letting me do this. Thank you, Adriana, Andrea, for letting me on. Andrea, what about you? Can people follow you on social media?
Of course. My name is Andrea Tolomeu with 2 E. And if they want to follow me and if they want to see what I share with the people about, usually about AC Milan, this is everything I'm talking about online, because I don't have the time to do other things. So the most important thing for me is AC Milan when they are playing. If I have time, I'm making some funny videos, dancing, t-shirts, and it's a funny world for all the AC Milan fans. Yeah.
Your last post on Instagram, guys, check it out. It's the Milan jersey post that Andrea did, and it's like it multiplies by 10,000. So there's 10,000 Andreas on the post, and that's a lot of Andreas. That's for sure.
A lot of success, by the way. That video. It went viral.
Good. That's what we need you to do. Go viral. Again, guys. Thank you to Skrill. That's all from us, guys. Thank you to our sponsor, Skrill. And don't forget, please download the app for easy way to send money and spend money, guys, online. And you avoid the big banks and you use Skrill for that.
Yeah, it's also easier for friends or for family, because you don't have to go out. You just do it on your phone. So it's easier.
Yeah. And Skrill has their own social media. So it's @Skrill. Follow them, guys. I do. And it's not because of this. I do just because I love Milan so much. I follow all their partners, and they do a great job on social media. They, on Instagram, as you saw yesterday, they also have their own little caricatures that you could add to your stories. They're great on Instagram and Twitter. So follow @Skrill as well on social media. And guys, we're gonna sign off with this. Remember, it's giveaway time, guys. So download the app. Download the app. Make sure you're 18 years of older. Send your email, which needs to be connected to your app, guys. Don't start using all these funny emails. The email has to be connected to the app. And guys, good luck to everybody. And guys, sempre, Forza Milan. Forza Milan.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you.